Austin, good job on your paper. You did an excellent job with the transitions. I could follow it through easily. It felt nice and smooth when I read it. The only thing that I had a little bit trouble with, and this is probably because I do not know the topic, was one of the sentences about turning. An issue the Mustang has is you have to fight understeer, which in turn leads you to oversteer. I don't know what understeer and oversteer means, so that was a little confusing to me. I don't know if that's an error in your writing or not, since I don't know what those are. And the one other thing was one of your references where you had put 2015, let me find it, 2015 Ford GT versus 2015 Camaro. When I looked back on your works cited page, I didn't find it. And you actually have it twice, but I'm guessing it's this. That's the only one that I saw that was like it. You do have this one here, but it doesn't say 2015. So I'm guessing it was this source, and since these are so close, it would have been helpful if you would have put the 2015 Chevrolet Camaro SS or this one, because I wasn't sure which source you were referencing. Otherwise, it was excellent. Your transitions did a great job of bringing that together. So that was a compare and contrast by features. I want to get this right this time. And now we're going to do the compare and contrast with block. And I'm just going to go ahead and write down here. So our block style of compare and contrast starts with your introduction. And then you're going to have the first topic, which in this case, I guess it'll be Mustang. And then the second topic, which will be the Camaro. How do you spell Camaro? And then you'll have your conclusion. So your first topic is you talk all about the Mustang. And then you talk all about the Camaro. That doesn't come up right. And then you have your conclusion. It might take you 2 paragraphs, 1 to 2 paragraphs, to talk about the Mustang. But whatever system you use, follow the exact same system for the Camaro. So if you go through there and the first thing you talk about when you're talking about the Mustangs is you could just go by this order. Talk about the base engine, talk about the horsepower, the torque, and then do everything Mustang horsepower, Mustang torque, Mustang miles per hour. No, not miles per hour, miles per gallon. Talk about Mustang interior, and then do the exact same format for the Camaro. Your introductions can be pretty much the same. I'm going to have to read through that real quickly. You're going to have to change your topic sentence here, because you're not going to say in the next few paragraphs. You're going to have to say something about the Mustang and the Camaro go head to head in comparison or something like that, so that you'll put it in the order that you're going to talk about it. You could talk about the Camaro first. You could talk about the Mustang second. And sometimes I think it's better to talk about the one that you prefer second, just because that's the last one the reader's going to read about. So they say, okay, this is really good if you're talking about the Camaro first. And then they start reading about the Mustang, and you can kind of sway it a little bit if you want to and talk about the Mustang and leave the reader with that final impression about the one that you like the most. So you're going to take the same information, same sources. You will have to change your intro a little bit, especially your thesis statement, because you're going to have to tell the readers, first we're going to talk about the Mustang, then we're going to talk about the Camaro, or whichever one you want to do first. And then your conclusion is going to change a little bit too. And in your conclusion, I don't know, your conclusion's pretty good too. As you're writing it, send me a draft, and then we can kind of work on the introduction and conclusion. So we always work on the body paragraphs first. So get your body down. It's hard for me to make a determination about the intro and conclusion without reading the body's paragraphs. Your works cited page should be about the same, unless you want to pull any more information, but you have a lot of sources there already. So go ahead, work on the block style. Introduction, first topic, second topic, conclusion. And if you want to just send me these two first with the same intro and conclusion, we can work on fixing those or deciding what we want to do with them after you send me your draft. That's the end of the video.